Hello again, Jack here from 10 Feet Down. It's for some more late night magic. I just looking at where I am. The last thing I think I did was defeat Neferox, even though he beat me once as well. It's quite a tough match. Probably the hardest deck I faced yet. Now it's on to Ajani, and Ajani, his deck is called. Let me see. Find it on this list. Celestial Light, and the Celestial Light deck basically gains a lot of life. I don't think it does a great deal else, to be honest, except keep gaining life. It can be a real pain in the ass to beat, but I've rarely seen it win. It just keeps gaining life, and a very boring strategy. Apparently he's one of the main characters as well. A grown-up Lion King. I really don't like this guy very much. Blind in left eye, carries double-bladed axe. One blade belonged to Brother Jazal. Okay. So, just to go forward in his BIOS. And let's try and beat Simba as fast as possible. I'm not a big fan of his deck at all. Ooh, I don't think I want to start with that. That's a bit better. I'd rather, yeah, that's, I mean, I can't complain. That's as good as I can hope for. Now he gets to start. Nothing coming out straight away. Oh, I spoke too soon. So straight away he gains 3 life. And so it starts. It's such a boring deck. There's nothing I can do this turn, so let's just crack on. Got some interesting cards here. Got a bit of direct damage, which is ideal. I can't get a creature out first turn though, so I'll just have to wait my turn. When a lone missionary enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Oh, it's such a boring deck. It really is an interminable deck. I hate playing against it, I hate playing with it. I can take him out now. I think what I'll do is I'll stick my creature out. We'll see what he does. I mean, if he all-out attacks, then obviously I'll just hit him back hard. I may block one of his creatures, I may not. I probably won't, because this is ready next turn, and I should be able to kill 3 creatures. And also hit him back, so with 27 health already, and yeah. Did I mention I don't like his deck? Okay, that's a nice card for him, but that makes his turn. Will he attack with the 2? Attacks with both. I could block one of them. 3 damage, I'll take it. I could just hit him back for 3 damage, but what I'd rather do is gain a situation of control first and not worry too much. So I think I'm going to use this one now. I'll only kill 2 creatures rather than 3, but it'll slow the damage down. I need to slow the damage down I'm taking. I could obviously attack with this and do 3 damage, 4 damage in fact. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this now. I would rather have used it on 3 creatures. But I'm still gonna get my 1 damage in. Ooh, well, 2 damage this turn, of course. They all count. So really what I want to do is I want to control him, and once I can control him, he can have as much life as he likes. He won't be able to do any damage to me, and I'll just take his life away from him. Which is why his deck is so boring. It really is. Wow. Well, he's land starved. So that basically means his deck is stalled. When his deck's stalled like this, I'm not even going to bother bringing a creature out. This one's tempting because it's very tempting actually. Very tempting indeed. It actually makes my instants deal double damage, which flame slash as well. Ooh. Or I could just do him a straight 5 damage. The ability to do double damage to him with my instants is extremely tempting. But obviously, given the fact he's locked, 5 damage, 5 damage. I don't know. I'm going to bring it out. Well, after all that fuss, I thought I had 1 more mana. Okay. Well, it certainly made the choice for me. All I'm going to do is pump it up and do 5 damage. So let's attack. Have a slurp of tea and knock him back to 20 life. So now we're on even keel again, and I've got some control on him now. He's got a big hand. Yeah, okay. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. So that's a little bit slow, but he seems land starved. Mind you, he still managed to get 2 creatures out. Oh, of course, because he's got the artifact. It's an aura, so when Divine Favour enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Enchanted creature gains +1/+3. So he gains 3 life straight away. Whenever a creature, or is it just when Divine Favour? Okay. And this is going to be a +1/+4 creature, so ouch. Now that's the handy little Phoenix. I can cast that as well and get over the top here. Ideally I'd like to kill him. Obviously Flame Slash is just ideal, isn't it? Oh, it's just, what a sweet card. 1 mana for 4 damage. It's just so nice. The only drawback to it is a sorcery rather than an instant, so you can't play it as a surprise. But in this situation here, I'm going to knock 2 of his cards out with 1 of mine. That's just ideal. I couldn't ask for better here, so let's get on and do that. And he's up to 23 life again. So this time I'm going to knock him down to... I do love this Pyro Charger. It's a superb damage dealer, isn't it? I mean, it's very cheap to cast, and when it's on the table, if it's not dealt with, it just gives you an option to do a lot of damage. I mean, there's other ones, like the dogs and the fly-on one, this guy here, but they cost so much more to cast. This one's just cheap and nasty. So let's see what happens. What's he got in his hand? Nothing. Ideal. And again, if he's not going to do anything, I don't see any reason to cast anything. I'll just pump this guy up and whittle him down. He's obviously land starved, and that's completely killed his game off. I'm not complaining, I hate his deck anyway, so I'll be glad to just beat him and move on. I could do the one more mana as well, really. That's holding me back a bit. Ah, ideal. There's my mana. And again, he hasn't done anything, he's just building up excess cards. So finally I can bring this guy onto the table. It limits my damage this turn, but next turn I'll get that damage back, but more usefully. My instant cards now, these ones, and my sorceries do a lot more damage. Let's see what he can do. He's got a land, so he should be able to cast something. No? What's his hand full of? Well, I've got 5 damage on the table. That means 8, and I've got 6 and 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cast this. Oh, look at that, 6 damage. Isn't that nice? And I'll do the same again. And that should leave him with 1 life. I do like that. I don't often get to get this one out, but when it is out, it's such a powerful card. Direct damage death. And now all I need to do is just attack him with the Pyre Charger. And that will end this sorry little match. So there you go. Like I say, I'm really not a fan of his deck. Those kind of decks just frustrate me. I don't like playing his deck either. You know, you can build up a lot of life, but you can lose it all. You know, it just slows the game down. That's that one done, I'm glad to say. So I'm gonna finish this tea, go to bed, and I'll move on next time. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.